Wow.
This is mini golf.
This is marble golf.
This is micro.
Yeah.
Mini golf.
Gumball golf.
Is it
Yeah.
jumping?
yeah,
Is
there's-
there low gravity?
There's
Oh,
jumping
okay,
and
there is
low
low
What's the
gravity.
gravity?
Slow.
Oh.
We're
Oh,
also
that's too
small
much.
and very, very lightweight.
I
We are
don't
light. Wow.
want low gravity. Why?
I don't
Because
know,
it's funny.
I'm enjoying it. It makes jumping really enjoyable.
It messes me up.
I agree.
Yeah.
Hey, at least our balls
I'm
won't get stuck in the
surprised
hole.
all of you guys managed to collide into me. That was like... I was
Nice
just
wander.
minding my business in a corner and then... Fuck.
Nice wander.
That is
There's like no
There we
way
go.
out. It's just like...
What?
Gotta go fast.
These things
Oh,
are a little
shell.
too lightweight for my liking.
How much power is it to get there?
So, Lady Bird, how many women have you had to put in their place? I've lost count.
Max power!
I
You've
don't
lost
remember.
Why
Max.
wander?
At least
I
one.
wanted to.
At least.
Oh yeah, there was definitely one.
Yes.
Oh god, the
Oh,
joke.
no.
Who like
No, no, no,
would
no.
not leave you alone even after she knew we were dating. That's not
All
cool.
in one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've slowed mine
All
roll.
in
Oh
one.
yeah.
Oh
Yay.
crap! Wow.
Okay, I want to hear the story about the persistent woman that could not get enough of Bird.
So do I.
And
Go on.
Lady Bird, I feel like you
Yeah.
should tell the story. So that, I
Tell
mean,
the
you
tale.
don't never tell stories, so.
Tell the tale, lady.
Story
Okay,
time
so-
with Ladybird.
There was this chick that Bird went to high school with who was like 2 years younger. So he was in college for a while, like already before. Like,
Oh,
while
no,
she was
it's a
still
slow
in high
roll.
school.
It's a race.
Wow. Wow.
They ended up taking German class together, and so she kept like flirting with him in the class. And Bird was like, "Hey, this chick keeps like flirting with me. It's really weird." I was like, "All right, whatever."
Oh, Preston, hold on.
And
R? What
I
does
was
that
like, "Are
do?"
you gonna tell her that you're dating?" And he's like, "Well, no, that's presumptuous." I was like, "Okay." So
Okay.
Did you really, Bird? I'm pretty sure that was the wrong answer.
Shell, you might want to try again, and less power, more jump. You only have 40 seconds. I'd recommend hurrying.
Oh, okay.
Well, it was mostly I didn't want to tell her because I just straight up didn't want to talk to her. Because Lady Bird's leaving out a fairly important detail. This girl, she made like a box of cereal seem like Einstein. Like
Oh.
she was
Oh.
yeah, she was, like,
dumb.
Oh.
Go.
Okay.
and also like super like oily and sweaty.
Oh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
No.
she would wear a lot of makeup, but like really greasy, cheap makeup.
Oh.
10, 9, 8,
Yeah.
7,
Yeah.
6,
So,
5.
Like, I'm sorry, but in my
Go, 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 go! Stroke
She's a
forward.
mime.
There you go.
Yes.
Nice.
Wow.
She's a what?
A mime. She's wearing
A
paint
mime.
makeup.
Funny.
And nothing she says is of interest.
Oh.
That's very true.
Okay, so she was wearing a lot of makeup, was oily, and what else was up with her?
Dumb.
She was just
Very
dumb as
dumb.
hell.
Very, very dumb.
Yeah.
Now,
Let me guess. She looks like, or she probably was more like a, or how do I put this? She was giving Bricks a bad name.
Yeah.
Was
Right,
she
yeah.
shaped like a potato, with the personality of a potato, and the smell
No,
oddly
she
of a...
was, I mean, I didn't
potato.
think she was hot, but a lot of other people did.
What?
Huh.
She was a dancer, so people
Oh.
looked into that.
Yeah.
What kind of
Oh.
dancer?
Exotic. No, she was,
Flamingo.
The kind I tattoo all the time.
Oh!
Wow.
yeah.
all right,
Whoa.
we're gonna need to hear a couple of skank
Feel bad
tat
for you.
story, but not yet.
Yeah.
Later.
Not during golf with friends.
No,
What?
no,
Why
during golf
not?
with friends.
Yeah,
but
it's a
just
perfect
after
time.
after Lady's
Yeah.
story.
We already had the butter crack rap,
Yeah.
so...
Not to mention, we had
Aw.
Miss Shillamoon over here having some fun time to herself.
About
Wait,
stroking.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Shell just doesn't know how to stroke, but Wander can teach her.
Mm.
No!
Okay.
Stupid double click.
All right,
You-
Wander
you
doesn't have to teach her. That's
Had
fine.
to be there, Ladybird.
No, I
hate
heard that.
rim.
Oh.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I was-
Anyway, so yeah, like I didn't want to talk to this girl at all. Anyway, even to let her know,
You're
like,
like, Mom.
that
Yeah.
you were not
Away.
single. But anyway,
Yeah.
so one day she ends up sitting in like the main lobby where like we
We all
all
hang
like
out.
all the music people usually ate,
Mhm.
and she was like at the table with my friends already, where like they were saving a spot for me. So then we like got to talking. I knew who she was. She did not know who I was. And
oh,
wait for
right,
my
I forgot
man.
this happened.
oh yeah, so then she like at one point she mentioned that she was like, yeah, I have some music majors in my German class. I was like, oh cool. And she's like, yeah, do you know Bird basically? And I was like, yeah, he's my boyfriend. And then like time stood still for like 30 seconds.
She just glanced at
And like she was looking at me like as if I was gonna be like, oh, just kidding, you can totally have him. But no. And
I think what it was,
like, what the hell is this? Like, what is going on?
I think the concept had to penetrate her dense, starchy skin.
and
It's like, wait. We
Lady
need to
Bird
drill the hole first,
buried him.
then get it into her head, and make sure it doesn't go out the other ear first.
Yeah, put your finger in the other ear.
No, from what I heard, it was literally like 30 seconds of silence.
Oh.
Like
Yeah.
nobody said anything. I wasn't
looking at her
there at
as
the
if
time.
It wasn't 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Like I let her think that like that was all in her head. That it
Ugh.
it actually like no that
And
long.
if I remember, you just sat there with like a smile on your face.
Well, because I was already kind of smiling, like, yeah, cool. I like, what do you know? I know him too. And so I just like did not
Intimately.
change
Oh,
my
that was
facial
pathetic.
expression.
I imagine
That
it
is
was
just
running more like the
kinda-
Cheshire Cat at that point.
I don't know about you, but that's kind of evil.
No, it's got no
That's
balls.
not evil.
No.
What?
So
No,
anyway,
it's just you're sitting there with the smarmy look on your face, and it's just.
Oh no, it wasn't smarmy. It was like genuine. Like I know how to act.
I hope so. I mean,
But so
you've
had
only
you
been doing
heard
it for a
things
while.
about her beforehand to
What
know?
did,
Yes.
what did you expect
Well,
the
because
response
like
to be,
Bird had
Effie?
told me.
Bitch,
that,
that's
like,
my
she was the
man.
one who was-
You know what? To be honest with you, I kind of did expect that.
Expect or wanted?
Like a bit of
I was gonna
both.
say she's not ghetto.
Why
Well,
not?
no, but still, it would be pretty hilarious.
Yes.
Ooh. Wow.
Aw.
Lady Bird can act. Let's hear some ghetto acting.
It's alright. My wife almost knocked
Oh,
out
no.
a chick at the last concert we went to because she was rubbing up against my manly parts.
Oh.
Oh, goodness.
Oh. What did Halsey do?
Ladybird.
Housey is not one to be. Let's put it
Blunt.
bluntly.
No!
fucked
She's
with.
very blunt. Like a mace.
And yeah, someone
put.
was
That's the
dragged
wrong
out
hole
of
you're
the
heading
club,
towards,
and
Shel.
it was not Housey.
Yep, too late.
No, going down.
So-
How's he be mad?
So Stainless, speaking of women macking up on your jibs, what is the skankiest thing anybody's ever done to try and get a discount or free tattoo?
Oh,
God.
give-
Oh, you know how to ask the
Oh,
questions.
here we go. Okay. So when I was a body piercer, which I'm not anymore.
A piercer. Okay. Well,
I started out as a body piercer, yeah. There was a lady who thought it would be really cool to do sexual gestures right before I'm supposed to pierce her tongue.
Oops.
Just non-stop, just
Whoa.
sexual tongue gestures. with-
All right, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Aw.
he wasn't
Aw.
impressed when I was like, yeah, that's gonna be $60.
$20 for the piercing, 40 for the insult. What insult? You're a bitch. Get out of my shop.
Yeah, that's not
No,
my,
damn
not
it.
my thing.
So what was she just doing the whole? Oh, you're gonna be. Wait, you said that you're gonna pierce her tongue.
Yeah, I was about to pierce her tongue, and I'm like, can
And
I-
she was gonna,
She
she
was
was
doing,
gonna
like-
let him.
The lip
Get the
licking
first-
and stuff.
Yeah.
a little bit more
No.
graphic than that.
Oh.
Like
Yeah,
the
it was
inside of
also
the cheek
mine.
thing.
Yeah, the
Uh-huh.
inside of the cheek thing.
Yeah.
Oh
That's fine, because once her tongue swells up in a few days, she won't be doing any of that.
Get on there. Get on there.
I was like,
no. What?
I could not understand, like, going through my mind, like, what is this chick trying to accomplish here?
Come on. Eh.
Just it's easier to shoot this way.
Oh,
Okay.
Batbeard.
Hmm.
I think you stroked out anyways.
I got one more.
How many
Nice.
tongues?
He's
have
got
you
the
used at
Hail
that
Mary.
point?
10 million.
There was do you remember when we?
Oh!
You get an A for effort though.
Hey, this
Okay.
one you gotta jump.
Yeah, there's no way to make this one on the
Damn.
ramp.
Oh,
Anyway,
no!
Remember when we saw
happened?
Ninja Sex Party?
Yes.
Yeah. And there was like that one dude that just started dancing with Ladybird.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That
He
really,
made me
really,
uncomfortable.
really high
Wasn't he
guy.
gay, though? He said you were like really pretty.
What?
He
Well,
was on- he was
That's where I was
out of
going with the
mind.
story, but I guess that's the end of it.
Punchline punched.
Yeah.
No, how
But
am I
no,
supposed to get this?
But like, so this dude is just like
Aim for
basically
the
like
rock.
dancing with Ladybird, and I'm like, okay, I'm here, but that's fine.
I just narrowly missed the rock.
And
though.
I was just like starting to get a little bit jealous, a little bit, and then
Oh,
he's
that you didn't
like,
tell me.
and then he says like, by the way, I'm gay, and then he starts hitting on me.
Wow.
And
mean, you
Wanda
gotta-
missed all of this.
You gotta
Because
remember,
he didn't want to
I-
dance.
Well, yeah.
you gotta give the guy credit. He had
I-
you completely fooled.
Yeah.
I'm not much of a dancer. I didn't hear anything, but I was definitely
Finally.
getting like
Finally!
creepy
Really? Oh.
vibes.
Yeah, dude was creepy.
I know!
Thus,
Aw.
the howl of the were shell. Disappointed at her lack of golfing prowess.
Well,
I
no,
hate this
so
whole, to
I
be
found
honest.
that I couldn't.
This hole with low gravity. Well, I mean, this
No.
whole course with low gravity is a pain in the ass.
I found that
It's
no
got
matter
so many
how
jumps.
I approached that ramp, it would shoot me too high.
Aw.
So I had to
Aw.
You
jump.
have to jump early, yeah.
I
I
tried.
had
Yeah.
to jump before the ramp, and then when I
I
finally
Well, what I
actually-
do is I jump over the ramp and then, like,
Oh, I
just
got
kind of
it.
like
No.
manually do it.
Ah, fuck.
No!
Oh,
What's going on?
crap! What?
Oh, it's okay.
What the hell? Oh, you
okay, so we gotta make it
mother.
across
Oh.
the hell?
without. Oh, jump!
You gotta jump it
balls.
again.
Oh,
You do
no.
it without jumping.
That's
Yeah, this course
Too
on low
much.
gravity is just awful because of all these little courses, like, or parts of the course like this.
Oh no! Come on.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
jump,
Big
jump,
pole
jump,
back.
jump, jump, jump,
Oh
jump,
no!
jump! No, not in the water. That's right.
Hi guys.
Hey.
Oh, no way.
But yeah, that dude was creepy. I assume he was rolling on something, or very
Oh,
drunk,
probably.
or everything. I don't know.
Or a mixture of all three.
The point is, afterwards, like, Ladybird, me, and him just had a wild threesome, and Wander had to wait for us.
Nah.
I don't believe a word of that.
Based
I
on
believe it was
Ladybird's
very
reaction,
clean and
yep,
proper.
definitely happened.
I got to look at Avi though. That was
Aw,
cool.
man.
Oh yeah, and security basically just shoving everyone out of the way.
Yeah,
That was
for-
ridiculous.
For the
Hmm?
sex
Oh yeah,
bang.
because
For
Sex bang
for
patriarch.
daddy
So-
sex bang.
Ah,
That actually makes me curious. Stainless,
Yeah.
how many encounters have you had of the like
jump-
that you suggested earlier? Or that you
Yeah,
suggested
good
earlier
job.
Good
With
job.
dudes coming to your shop, if at all.
Never.
That's a bit surprising, considering it's a tattoo.
No, not
parlor.
really.
Okay,
I think the better
Stainless.
question you should have asked.
Most gay
Orbit.
guys, like, not to stereotype, but they're kind of scared of us tattoo artists.
Oh.
Right.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
It's the same thing, like, when
Stigma.
18-year-old girls come in, they're a little, like, scared of us at first, because we're fully tattooed, we look really scary, even though we're just artists, you know?
Uh huh.
Yeah.
It's
Let's
the
put it
same.
this way.
It's
That
the
was
same kind
bad.
of concept that you would get with, like, let's say.
Yeah, and
a
the
surgeon
fact that
or-
Bad Stainless is part of the mafia and
I
is a
am.
very
Yeah.
well-known assassin enforcer.
I would have gone with Triad considering the tattoos, but close enough.
Well, excuse me for not knowing more about organized crime.
Well, you should. That's how you avoid it. Anyway.
No, it's not.
Well, he's no.
It's
hang
the
on.
same. Like I know a lot about meteorites, therefore I'm going to be able to avoid anyone that comes crashing into my house.
Well, see, here's the thing. The only reason Purple knows about it is so that he can avoid it himself, because he's totally. had a
Oh,
couple
he
of
probably
run-ins with
owes
it.
the mob.
Well, he lives-
billions of dollars.
He lives smack dab at the
Are you
middle of
kidding?
London, so yeah, of course.
For all...
Yeah.
The way Purple operates, he is the mob boss. We just don't know it.
I'm the shadow boss.
That would
You
explain a
haven't seen
lot.
it coming.
That would
Anyway,
explain a
what I was
lot.
going to say is, never trust a tattoo artist who doesn't have a single tattoo.
Ever.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Ever.
Then they don't have any faith in
Intimidating as
their
You might think it looks.
skill.
I bounce.
Well, one, they don't know what the pain's like. They don't know...
Also, a lot of
What the
tattoo artists
hell?
practice on themselves.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that how you got started, Stainless?
Well, I was a body piercer, and I owned half of a tattoo studio, being the body piercing side.
Right.
And one of the tattoo artists was complaining about how hard his job was, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, prove it. And he handed me the machine. It was the hardest thing I ever did in my life. And from that moment on, I became a tattoo
Knew what
artist.
you wanted to do. That's cool.
Oh.
What did you do it on fake skin?
Hey,
or was it
Bird.
part of-
No, I did it on my
Hey,
upper
Bird.
thigh.
Hey, Bird,
Oh.
you
You
missed.
still got that one, or did you?
I
go
know
over
I
it?
missed. But the thing is, you
I
missed
still
100%
Probably
of the
got
shots
a
to take.
touch up on it.
I still have it. I
Stainless-
still have it, and it hasn't been touched up.
Danless,
Really?
I want to see a picture of your first tattoo.
What is it?
Yeah, so do
first?
I.
Is it a
Dude,
stick figure,
I'll
but
put it-
with
if
a...
it's
I'll
If it's
Discord
a-
it right now.
Okay, cool. I was gonna
All
say
right.
if it's a tit, maybe not, but like
I'm gonna take a
It's an
picture of
updog.
it right now.
What,
and
that
put
was
it
me
in.
the stupidest tattoo. I want a boob on my arm.
You literally just drew a line under his kneecap and a nipple in the middle of it.
Uh,
Ew.
I put it in Discord
It's-
under the during stream.
okay. At the
Okay.
cost of sounding incredibly tacky, that's called a neeple.
Oh, come on.
I wonder.
Have
Oh.
some shame.
no
Don't
needling. That's
have any.
annoying.
You know what?
Met
For your
me.
first tattoo,
Actually,
that's
not a
not too
joke.
bad.
Where? Where is it?
There's a
did
reason
you?
I'm still a tattoo artist.
You stop,
Yeah.
please stop, fuck.
Where did you put it?
It's on his, you said it was
It's-
your upper thigh?
Under it's my upper thigh, and it's under during stream and Discord.
Oh, right. Huh. That's not bad at all.
Oops.
That's also
Jesus.
14 years.
Oh,
old.
crap. What am I doing?
Wow,
Took
14
pretty well then.
years ago, really?
Yep, that's 14 years.
Wow.
Wow.
You've been out for
That's
a while.
impressive.
Whoa! Did you see that? Was anybody?
No, but I just saw the end result of it, where you just
That
kind
was
of
from
picked it
the
in.
starting. That was from the starting
No
line.
Oh.
way.
Shouldn't
Yes.
have jumped that.
Way. I moved a little way from the wall a little bit. I'm like, all right,
Oh.
let's see if I can just fire shot myself across. And the answer is yes.
You
All right.
can.
Hey, okay,
You
quick
did it.
question. Quick question.
Oh, no.
Effie.
Oh, good.
Who's your
Yes.
video game waifu?
Tough question.
What are you doing, Purple?
Huh? Stroking out, because I
Hmm.
double jumped like 6 times
See if I
at the
can.
start of the level.
Okay, there we go.
No, I
Display
can't be bothered.
capture. Now everybody gets to see that
It's
tattoo.
a- it's a
And
fr-
Stainless's pores.
It is what it
Effie.
is.
Who's your
Where
waifu?
does it
I'm thinking, I'm
flies?
thinking.
Winged money.
That's not bad.
It
A
works.
winged dollar bill.
Yeah, it works.
Well, let's put
Kind
it
of
this way.
classic.
That was actually a premonition tattoo because it has earned him a lot of money since he did it.
It's truth. Wow,
True.
Effie, you are.
I don't
You
know,
are
really. 'cause
riding
I don't
Oh,
really...
you can still stroke.
Yeah.
The
Can
bridge
he?
is slowly rocking.
Yeah.
I can, yeah. If I can get it to come out.
You have to time it. It's really hard, but you can't actually
Oh.
stroke in the middle of that.
Yeah, there it goes. I was
Ah.
trying to putt,
Yeah.
but it was
It's fine.
just refusing.
You don't know who your waifu is? That's a shame.
Yeah, I don't really know, honestly. That's hard to say. I
Hole
don't
in
know-
one, hole
it's
in one.
not something I
Yes.
really
Nice
think
one.
about.
Wander.
Hole in one.
What?
Aw.
No, come on.
Yeah.
On this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eagle.
For
No
Christ's
way.
sake.
Oh,
God damn it, I hate
it was
this remix.
slightly over to the right.
Yeah, this remix sucks.
Oh, why did I jump?
You know,
why
I
did
think
I
I'm
jump?
just gonna pause my music for a bit while we. Oh, Ladybird, did you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna mute OC remix while we do
What?
this one.
I keep bouncing off the rim.
I just bounced on top of Shalamoon for a second there. Okay then.
Can you get in?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
I need to
Effie.
finish the song I'm working on, but I've been way too depressed these past 2 weeks to work on it.
Effie,
Aw,
waifu.
I'm
we
sorry.
need your waifu.
It's okay.
I don't know, dude. I have no idea.
Effie, I need your waifu so I can so I can prepare my trash can.
Yes.
What?
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 Well, I'm just saying, his waifu's trash.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Bird's a very
That's
very
pretty harsh.
jealous friend, and he will not accept anybody else to be anybody else's waifu. Has
That works for an interpretation of what I was going for. Sure, I'll take it.
And it
Yeah,
bounced
like
me
I
up
said,
there.
I really don't know.
That's
Come
Oh, okay.
on.
great.
My
not gonna-
waifu is Penny from Stardew Valley.
Really?
okay. I'm gonna.
Yeah,
be
because she
honest.
was the one who was like, I want to move out of my house. because living in a trailer sucks, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll marry you. That's a good enough reason.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
then.
be totally honest. I played Halo in like very formative years, and Cortana
What?
was.
What?
That's the answer for everybody who plays Halo, though.
Dude,
Yeah.
but it was like the perfect time for anybody our age to like be
All
like.
right, if you want a serious answer, I can give you one. It was
Okay.
You know
for
what?
me, for very similar reasons. It was Riku from Final Fantasy X.
Oh, yep. My friend had a serious nerd
Yeah,
on
she
for
was
Riku.
she was my waifu.
I got it. You know what? Now that I think about it, I think I do have an answer for you.
Okay,
And
good.
It's Waka.
It no. no.
From Okami?
From Final Fantasy X.
No.
Ironically, it's Samus Aran.
Well, Samus would be an obvious one.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize
her
that you were
armor
into
or outside of her
cubes.
armor because
Yeah, is it
I-
Zero Suit Samus? Because then that's
no.
that's a
He
plus
only-
one.
He only wants the pixelated version. Every
Aw.
other version.
Aw.
Okay, Bird. I'm
Rolled
surprised you
back.
have to ask that question. Let's be
He
honest
likes it
here.
when the jagged edges of the pixels chafe him. It makes him feel manly.
Ew.
Okay.
It's
Sure,
like
let's go.
Okay. Here's the thing. Here's how I knew
Wait. Quick,
that I was
quick
becoming a
interruption.
nerd. What?
Fun fact: the balls actually make whistling noises as they go by you.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
very quiet. I turned that off like a long time ago though.
Oh,
This is
I
annoying.
didn't. It's awesome.
I can't hear that.
Yeah,
couldn't hear it.
Several balls went whistling by me in unison, and I was just like,
Yep.
huh.
So anyway, my Riku waifu-ness ended very abruptly when I read a Final Fantasy X fan fiction, just a little bit of it,
Oh, no.
and it was
Why
like,
would you do that to yourself?
No, here's what I'm going with the story. It was Orin and Riku like basically hooking up, and then I actually felt a twinge of like jealousy of a fictional character, and I was like, "Whoa, we need to put the brakes on this." And I had to do a little bit of soul searching, and I stopped playing Final Fantasy X.
Wow.
To this day,
Wow.
I've never beaten that game.
Seriously? Wow.
Yes.
That's
I feel
pretty
like
bad.
That's when I stopped playing.
I feel like Bird.
You
We
never
should
told
figure out
me
how
that
to.
story.
We
I
should
never
figure
thought
out
of
how
it
to-
until just now.
We should figure out how to stream it to you so that I can
can play
experience
vicariously.
the hindsight shame towards your adolescence.
No, I think if we're going to do that, we're going to put shock pads in his chair, and every time he like gets even remotely attached, we just shock him.
Well, no, that's Lady Bird's job. She just has
Yeah.
a paddle.
Shock him.
Oh,
Here, hang on. Just get him a shock collar. That'll be so much easier.
Nah. Lady
Nah.
Bird paddle. It's the way to do it.
With barbed wire around it.
No.
Don't tell me twice.
What's interesting is I can't think of any video game characters that I would ever have had a crush on as
You
a kid.
liked Garrus, admit it.
Nah,
From-
no,
from Mass
that's the
Effect?
thing. I had
Yeah.
outgrown like having crushes on characters at that point.
I see. Mm.
No, this was like
Del's
that
too
was
good
that
for
was
it
start of
now.
college.
Yeah,
now,
really.
When I was a kid, I had a crush on a lot of the characters that were
Like Reader Rabbit?
No, not Reader Rabbit. Also, I did play that video game when I was young.
Rita Repulsa.
No. But like, so one of my early ones was actually Mewtwo, which is
What? Okay then. Having a bit of a crisis there, are we?
also Sean Connery's Draco the Dragon, from Dragonheart.
There's a pattern emerging right now.
Yeah, really.
A strong pattern.
So,
I'm not
thank-
moving. It's
So
So
is
is there something we
Non-human.
should know?
There's no point in kink shaming considering the amount of God
Yeah.
for Rule 34 online right now. So.
That's
That's very.
and I mean
true.
my first waifu was actually Jinx. Now
Wait,
that I
I just
remember
went
it.
backwards. Why did I go backwards? I was just
Was
distracted
who?
by my embarrassment.
Jinx from Pokemon.
Oh.
Wait, what?
What?
Was this
What?
okay,
Man.
sensitive, though?
Those lips gave me nightmares.
Wait, someone
No.
actually liked Jinx?
Yeah, apparently,
No, I'm just saying, like,
good old
like
Bursley
she
here
had the
liked
permanent,
himself
like sucky face, and I was just like, yep, that's all I need.
And then
That's all I need in a woman.
Okay.
Oh.
and then Bert
Whoa.
was
I'm
more
fully
after
shocked.
Nicki Minaj,
My
and
ears
he
are
listened to her music
sweating.
You know,
This
you do
is-
Yours are
remember that
sweating.
Ladybird is
That's
sitting
because-
right there.
Your ears
think
are
that's
sweating as a
embarrassing.
sign that you know, like, what I'm getting at must be the truth.
Yeah.
I got a Jinx in Pokemon Go, and I thought someone hacked me because there was no way something that ugly was in a Pokemon Go.
That's not true. There's the male
Okay.
version, which is Mr. Mime.
They added a male version?
No.
Mr.
No.
Mime is pretty much the male version of,
Yeah.
which is Nightmare Fuel.
Yeah. I really.
Oh, I do still have the whoosh sound effect on.
No.
It's got to be like, is there
Can
a
you make it
Mrs.
straight,
Mime?
Wonder?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But you have to be from the back corner.
Yeah, you can do it. It's
It requires
actually
some
pretty
power.
fun. You have to, maximum power
Okay.
actually works pretty
Ah,
reliably.
shit.
Oh no.
Let's go to the back
Ricocheting it
corner.
is not easy, but it works.
It's
And then-
also
I got an
it's also
achievement.
very hard to do correctly because
Right.
Oh yeah, you got it. You got
Well, the corner is hard.
there we go.
I
Okay.
see. The problem with me
I'll
is
give it
I
a try.
overshoot. No, okay, I'm alright
Yeah.
from here.
Honestly, it's probably better to just do the course normally, but I wanted to try it because
Yeah. I mean, if you can get it on the
Oops, not good
first
enough.
try, it's awesome.
Oh yeah, it's
Because hack
awesome. But
seeds.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was not in the right spot for it.
Oh, you don't.
That
have
looks
full
good, BatBeard.
power.
Oh, but do you know
It
what was a
didn't
cute
bounce.
story?
God
So
damn it.
I actually showed Carl's parents
again.
my Mewtwo collection when they came over for the first time,
Oh yeah.
and your
A
mom
Mewtwo
told...
collection? What?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
she
I
has,
I have
like, a
like
bunch of
action
toys.
figures and
Oh.
whatnot.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, I
There's
was
nothing
gonna
wrong
say.
with that.
and she goes, "Oh yeah, I remember making a costume for him for 3rd grade Halloween."
Yeah, you know how Mewtwo had that like really
That's
cool
cool.
armor for like a moment.
He
in the
did have
Pokemon
cool
game?
armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I had the armor because I thought it was awesome, and it was awesome.
That was awesome.
And then
Hey.
I'm like,
Pretty cool.
suddenly our relationship was meant to be.
Oh.
Oh.
That she said that you wanted to be the pink Power Ranger.
Yeah,
On Halloween.
I think when I was
Who
like
doesn't
three,
want to be the pink Power Ranger?
When I was
Pink
3
one
or
was the
4,
best.
I had like a pink Power Ranger.
But hey,
outfit.
I always wanted to be the white Power Ranger, and guess what? The white and the pink Power Ranger end up together too.
No surprise there.
Until
a lot of
Gundam
things make
Epsilon.
more
There's a
sense
big-
right now.
You know.
Oh, look at that. Look at the lead. 1 point separation.
Wow. Good game, Effie.
Wow.
Yeah. That was close.
Man, there's a real big difference between the White Power Rangers
Are we
and the White
doing
Power
one more, or are we
Rangers.
changing games?
I'm done.
I
I'm
kind of
out.
want to
Okay.
switch
Tear me
games.
off.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
what about the white
Purple's
Power
done
Ranger
for the
and the
night.
red
Yeah.
Power Rangers?
I wouldn't
Okay.
worry about it. That dude was creepy. I assume he was rolling on something, or very
Oh,
drunk,
probably.
or everything. I don't know.
Or a mixture of all three.
The point is, afterwards, like Lady Bird, me, and him just had a wild threesome, and Wander had to wait for us.
Nah.
I don't believe a word of that.
Based
I
on
believe it
Lady
was
Bird's
very clean
reaction,
and proper.
yep, definitely happened.
I got to look at Avi though. That was
Aw,
cool.
man.
Oh yeah, and security basically just shoving everyone out of the way.
Yeah,
That was
for-
ridiculous.
For the
Hmm?
sex
Oh yeah,
bang.
because
For
Sex bang
for
patriarch.
Daddy
So-
Sex Bang.
Ah,
That actually makes me curious. Stainless.
Yeah.